Hello crewmates, and welcome aboard Niku Studies. Today's special explainer mission is an absolute game changer. We're going to uncover the ancient tribes of India and discover exactly how they shaped India's incredibly rich heritage. You know, thousands of years ago, various tribes arrived in India from all over the world. They brought their own cultures, their languages and beliefs, and together they created the very foundation of Indian civilization. So strap in, get your scanners ready, and let's defeat the imposter of confusion once and for all.
To successfully complete our mission today, we've got 5 crucial data logs to scan. We're going to look at the Negroito, the Austroloid, the Dravidian, the Mongoloid, and other central migrants, and finally, the Aryans. Let's not waste any time and jump straight into Level 1.
Initiating Level 1. We are starting with the Negroito tribe, who are widely considered to be the absolute oldest inhabitants of the land.
Scanning the data log here, we see that the Negroitoid, also known as the Habsi people, came all the way from Africa via Baluchistan. Their physical profile shows black skin, curly hair, and a relatively short stature of about 4 to 5 feet. Now make sure you log this exam point. If a question ever asks for the most ancient inhabitants of India, the Negroitoid is your definitive answer.
Moving right along, we are advancing to Level 2. This brings us to the Austroloid people, a group whom the Aryans later named the Nishad. Let's look at the Austroloid traits log. They migrated from Southeast Asia, featuring black skin, a broad head, a flat nose, and a short height. Today, they are actually the ancestors of modern tribes like the Kol, Munda, and Kasi. But more importantly, they were incredible artisans. They literally built the practical foundation of civilization by crafting clay utensils, weaving cotton cloth, and even developing early religious beliefs.
I'm dropping a quick memory trick here for you. Just remember, Austroloid equals art, utensils, and skills. Link things like clay pots and cotton weaving straight to this tribe, and you won't forget it.
Whoa, hold up. Emergency meeting. We've got a massive board exam trap right here. A very common question asks, who actually created the Sindhu Valley civilization of Mohenjo-daro? It's super easy to get tripped up on this, so let's clear the air right now. It was the Dravidians. They were the brilliant masterminds behind the Sindhu Valley civilization. Operating on a matriarchal system, they played a huge role in shaping Indian culture. They gave us the concept of a mother goddess, Parvati, and a father god, Shiva. Plus, their traditions, like worshiping nature and animals with dupe, deep, and the Arti ritual, are foundational practices that are still vibrant to this day. They were also highly skilled in boat building, weaving, spinning, and dyeing. But over time, the map shifted. Under the growing dominance of the later arriving Aryans, the Dravidians gradually moved southward. And that's exactly why the 4 prominent Dravidian languages, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, and Malayalam, are primarily spoken in South India today.
Let's lock in another memory hook. I call this the rule of Ds. D is for Dravidians, D is for deep, D is for dope, and D is for the development of civilization. Shield your grades with that little trick and you'll ace those multiple choice questions.
All right, we are bypassing security and speedrunning straight to Level 4. We're taking a look at the northern and central migrants, specifically the Mongoloid, Alpine, Dinaric, and Armenoid tribes.
Let's compare the data side by side. The Mongoloids migrated from North China via Tibet, eventually settling in places like Assam, Sikkim, Bhutan, and West Bengal. Known historically as Gujarat, they had a distinct yellow complexion, chubby cheeks, and almond-shaped eyes. In contrast, the Alpine, Dinaric, and Armenoid tribes migrated from Central Asia. Their incredible genetic legacy maps directly across India, heavily found today in states like Gujarat, Saurashtra, Maharashtra, Bengal, and Odisha.
All right, final emergency meeting. This is our final boss alert. Who composed the great Vedas, fiercely worshipped nature, and populated the region of Aryavrata? Let's open the Level 5 files. It's the Aryan tribe. They were one of the most advanced tribes of ancient India and creators of the Aryan civilization. They lived mostly in the northwest, a vast region they called Aryavrata or Sapta Sindhu because of the 7 mighty rivers flowing there. As profound nature lovers, they worshiped the trees, the mountains, the sun, the wind, and the rain. To pray, they composed beautiful hymns called Riches, championed the Vedas, and formalized religious ceremonies like the Yagya.
Lock this directly into your exam memory bank right now. AREN equals the Vedas plus Yajna plus nature worship. Activating the exam booster. Please do not let the imposter of confusion mix these two up. The Dravidians created the Sindhu Valley civilization, but the Aryans created the Vedic civilization. Keep these totally distinct in your mind, and you've secured the win. So, what does this all mean? Well, the ultimate victory wasn't isolation, it was amalgamation. Over centuries, these diverse tribes intermingled. They intermarried and blended their languages, customs, and beliefs together. This harmonious, composite culture is exactly what made India stronger, richer, and gave it such a glorious and prosperous heritage.
Look around your home and listen to the language you speak. Which ancient tribe's culture is most visible in your own daily life today? Think about that for a bit. Mission complete, crewmates! If this explainer helped you decode the ancient tribes of India, keep exploring and keep learning with Niku Studies. Remember, confusion is always sus. See you next time.